started a bit late. I sent out an email saying we have to be strict on timing, and we are starting at 10 o'clock, and we all messed up, sorry. So we probably will shift everything by 20 minutes and try to just strict on timing. And we have this thing here, the tablet, everything time is there. We cannot go beyond 10 minutes for all the speakers. If you do, probably we'll be sitting here till 7 o'clock. So let's try to be as fast as we can, and as you can see there, we have just about 25 speakers today. So we'll just try to be as fast as possible. All right. So myself, my name is Deepesh Shakya, and I'm the president of Nepal Island Society, and I'm also the Nepal Tourism Board Honorary PR representative for Ireland. So basically, what that means is I've been tasked by the government of Nepal to promote the tourism in Ireland. So that's pretty. So when I'll be speaking, I'll be asking you to go to Nepal. So that's pretty much what it is. All right. Thanks. Now, let me just recap Nepal-Ireland relations. So Nepal-Ireland Society, we have been focusing on building relationship between Nepal and Ireland. All right. Okay, sorry. So there is just a bit of lot there. So what we have been doing is focusing on building relationship between Nepal and Ireland, and working closely with the Nepal Embassy London. So just to recap, the diplomatic relations were established in 1999. And we don't have Nepalese embassy in Ireland, so it's all governed by the embassy in London. We have the acting ambassador here, who flew in yesterday just for this conference. Thanks for that. And we do not have Irish embassy in Kathmandu or in Nepal, and this is covered by the embassy in New Delhi. And we do not have any ministerial level visits or any high level visits so far. That is one of the tasks, one of the efforts that we have been putting in, to have some ministerial level visit at least, or secretary level, government level visits, at least some formal visits between the two countries. And we had a meeting with the staff at Foreign Affairs, and they are quite positive in that. Hopefully in next few months we'll be able to get that going. So there is a very strong bond between the two between people of the two countries. As you might have seen after the earthquake, it was the pouring of the contribution, donations, and without asking is very heartwarming. So I would like to thank everybody here who have contributed for the earthquake. And so as I said, outstanding help and assistance from Ireland after the earthquake. So this is a quick recap or what is going on in the tourism. As you might have seen, Nepal tourism was very badly affected after the earthquake, so people were kind of hesitant going there. So what happened was we had 790,000 in 2014 tourists, and this went down to 538,000 in 2015. So it's a sharp decline of 31.78%. So tourist flow down by 72% in May, June, July of 2015. That is immediately after the earthquake. Now, the good thing is the number of tourists that's coming in is gradually on the rise. As you can see, this is before the earthquake, or in the month before the earthquake, 65,729, and in May, 17,569. So it's gradually climbing up, 18,000, 22,000, and 38,000. I don't have the data after August, so hopefully it must have gone past 50,000. Now, the Everest expedition wise, there were 284 permits issued after the earthquake. 32 teams have already started their expedition, so which is a good sign. And as on the Facebook, if you see, there are a lot of Irish people going to Nepal, and that's a good sign. And Valerie, she came back just yesterday, I think, right, from Nepal. So she'll be talking later on, and her experience and the general status, how the people in Nepal stands after the earthquake. So NIS, Nepal Island Society, what we did is, after the earthquake, people started to call us, saying, okay, we want to donate, what do we do? And all the committee members, we have 11 Irish and 9, 10 Nepali, like 21 big committee in the Nepal Island Society. And what we did was we set up a fund, the crowdfunding, and the money started to come in. And then we started to do the projects ourselves, and in collaboration with ActionAid Ireland, Umbrella Foundation, and INET, Nepal Leprosy Trust, with all different organizations, and we have completed more than 35 projects. There are different various projects in there, and some of the mentionables are we started distributing tarpaulin immediately after the earthquake. I was there when the earthquake struck, and then I was myself involved to do the distribution. And I don't know how many people we helped, but we did the best we can. So after that, in the past 6 months, or a couple of months, actually 8 months, we built 40 permanent houses in Ranichap, and we set up 100,000 rupees fixed deposit account for 5 families, and who lost their breadwinner and their small children to take care with, and their house is gone. So the idea is they get the money, they don't get the money in full, so it will go into the bank account and they just get interest for 5 years. And after 5 years, they can use the money for education of the children. So it's not a huge thing, but the hope was they will at least get some constant amount in the period of 5 years. So, and we also donated for the reconstruction of a school in Lalitpur, and we did blanket distribution, and Sarah was there. So we kind of did a collaborative project with Engineers Without Borders and different other organizations to do the blanket distribution, and also stationary kit distribution to different schools. So this is, I think it's about 60 to 65,000 euros that we raised, and we kind of did projects on ourselves in collaboration. So it's basically we are on the ground. So that's what we did. Okay, let me give you a quick overview of Nepal Island Society. It's established in 2002. So comprised of a committee with members from both Irish and Nepalese communities. So primarily working on the strengthening relationship between Nepal and Ireland at all levels, people level, government level. As I said, we are working closely with the Nepal Embassy as well. And we have organized numerous events in the past. So most of them are Nepal tourism promotion related, as I said earlier. So that's what I'll be doing most of the time. And apart from that, this one, and we organized a Nepal Earthquake Conference back in August as well. So all these in collaboration with Nepal Embassy. So this is working well, and we'll be putting out most of our effort in how we can do this better in future. And this is another thing there. You probably might be confused hearing two things here. One is Nepal Island Society and one is Nepal Ireland Alliance. So Nepal Island Society has been around for more than 10 years now, and Nepal Ireland Alliance is basically formed last year only. So when we organized Nepal Earthquake Conference, and we had 12 or 13 different organizations who came along, and there was a roundtable discussion, and the suggestion was there should be some sort of a platform, some sort of a networking forum where people can come in and share ideas. So what we did was then we said, okay, that's fine, let's form Nepal Island Alliance. So this is not a full-fledged society organization as such, it is just a forum under Nepal Island Society. So if you differentiate between Nepal Island Society and Nepal Island Alliance, Nepal Island Society would be at individual level, and Nepal Island Alliance is at organizational level. So we have 14, 15 different organizations as member of this alliance, and hopefully we are trying to get more organizations like industries, colleges, institutions, universities, government organizations even, to get into the alliance. So the idea is you have a common email forum, you share ideas, thoughts. This conference is a part of Nepal Island Alliance, and hopefully in future we will have some meetings, seminars, specifically for some maybe education, maybe research collaboration, so part-wise. So that we will be doing in future. So 15 different organizations, as I said, it's a plan to hold seminars and meetings in the future, and we are looking for some collaborative projects, right? So we have the alliance, we have different forum, so like this one, so all people gather here. So we want to enhance this further. Meeting conference is good, people come and we talk about stuff and talk about the things that you have been doing, but what we want is how we can be of help to you as a community here and as the whole team, like of the different organizations. So if you have any thoughts on what we can do and how this alliance can grow further by collaboration, doing projects together, please let us know. And if you need any help, any sort, I don't know what it is, but if you are looking for somebody indigenous help, that if you are doing something, just let us know, we'll do the best we can. Just to give you an example, this alliance thing, Orla will be talking about the projects you'll be doing in Nepal in a bit later. So what we did, through this alliance, there was a different context. Just to give you an example, Orla wanted to have some ideas on working in Nepal, what to do, how to do. And then I said, okay, Neve is here. Neve has been involved with Nagarho for like past couple of years. Her son is in Nepal job, and she has a good bit of experience. I said, okay, why don't you talk to Neve? And they had a good bit of chat, and I think Orla probably must have got all the experience shared by Neve. So that's the kind of thing we are doing at the moment, and we want to do more the best we can. Just let us know. So upcoming events. This year we are organizing Nepal Day at Honorary. So this is not a Nepal Day actually, we changed that to Nepal Island Day just to celebrate the 17 years diplomatic relationship between Nepal and Ireland. So that will be in September. I think the date has been fixed as well, that will be 4th September, something to note in your calendar. I'll be sending out emails as we progress. And also we are thinking to do interaction program to explore business, trade, investment, and anything, everything that we can do. So it could be anything. And one thing we are trying to focus on is education. So there are like 200, 300 Nepalese students that come to Ireland for their higher studies. And we want to ease that a bit, means we want to increase that number. So how that can be done, we'll be working on that as well. And also, there might be an opportunity for research collaboration. There might be opportunity for professors from here, teachers from here going in there to do some lectures, to do some collaborative work. So that's just some ideas and thoughts. Now what to do, how to do, if you have any ideas, suggestions, do let us know. You have my email address, just throw in and we can have a quick chat, have a meeting or talk on the phone. And so another thing is, so this is the one that came in with a meeting from a couple who was going to Nepal and they had some questions. So I went to meet them and they had a bunch of questions. Like I sat with them for an hour, so it was very helpful for them. So here they had questions like, okay, what to do, what not to do, and all those sort of things. So what we're thinking to do now is set up a consultation type seminar. So where people who are planning to go to Nepal or who is fixed or just thinking whether to go or not. Okay, I'm just over time now, 2 seconds. Anyway, so we'll be doing that. So I'll be sending out emails and it'll be on the Facebook. So if you see anybody going to Nepal, if you know, just let them know that we have that sort of event coming up and we can help them as much as we can. So for the contacts, nepalisland.org for Nepal Island Society website, nepalislands.eu for Nepal Island Alliance. And we have the Facebook page as well, and you have this email, nepalislandsociety@gmail.com, info@nepalislands.eu. So that's the contact that we have, and do be in contact with us. And this is one of our significant events today as part of Nepal Island Alliance, and we hope to do more events in future. One of the very optimistic events that we are thinking about is not only in Ireland, why not we do it all over Europe? So all the organizations, the people like you who are involved in Nepal, maybe we can look for people, organizers who are in Europe, maybe do some sort of conference together.